Hey there, welcome back guys. Looks like we are live in the sky again. Hopefully we'll get a stream picking up anytime soon. Ah, there we are. Remember the good old days when we're good to go. Before we're good to go,
take off.
Just gonna slowly let the drone up into the... Oh, nice. Smooth. Obstacle avoiding. Bring it up a little bit. Higher. You know the drill.
Obstacle sensing unavailable.
Optical sensing unavailable because might as well just shut it off, right? Okay. 1 second. Thought someone was calling me. Great. Oh wow, so that's the beeping. Vision system obstacle avoidance are unavailable due to insufficient. Okay, that's because we are it's bright out. I mean, not bright out, it's dark out. So let me just make sure we still got our live stream. Sort of. It just hasn't, it hasn't caught up yet because we're streaming live. Just remember, before we go up, we make sure we're at least, I like to be at least 200 feet up in the air or higher, just so I can grasp my bearings and know that I'm at least higher than the power lines. So 160, it's been a while, many months since I've actually flown. The RC signal is like the typical RC signal, not like the Pro, since this is the, the standard receiver. Interesting. Nice. So we're just moving forward slowly. We're not in sport mode, but we're just flying. Got some bars. Of course, RC signal. Again, I'll probably upgrade next year to the Pro receiver. No TFRs, no drone ordinances in this town, so we're good to go before we go, so that you guys know. I'm just experimenting, trying to get a feel for... There's a train coming, that's pretty cool. We're at 82% battery, which is great. It's supposed to have phenomenal battery life. Let's see, where is... so we should be a little bit this way. We're about 189 feet up, which is great, which means the train is there, so we should probably be right about here. You can still see the drone. Drone is within visual line of sight. Could hardly speak because it's too cold. But see, there's the train station, which is nice. And since the lights are off in the building that we always go in front of, I got RC. Yeah, I got full bars now. So that's the only downtown. It's a nice picture though. Let's explore. 80% battery. Let's see, video, master shots, slow mode. We're not going to get into any of the effects, so I just want to try photo. Take a picture for our next thumbnail, right? 79% battery, gonna bring it up some. And I should definitely adjust it, but I'm not gonna do it as of yet. That's weird. That was like a beep, obstacle avoidance, but I'm like, wait, there's nothing in the sky. So what we'll do is we'll bring it back home and mess around a little bit with the settings. Coming back really slow, 15, 16 miles an hour. It could go 60, which is phenomenal. Make sure we're at the right height. Coming in, 196 feet up, which is plenty. It is traveling slow because we're in normal mode. That's New York City over there. We'll zoom in a little bit. Vision system, optical avoidance unavailable, which is fine. Just gonna bring it in a little bit here. See if we are public. We are live in the sky. All right, let's bring it in. All right, smooth sailing. So let's try some of the, go into the settings, camera, 16:9 is ideal. That's what I like for the photos, but looks like we won't have that tonight. But let's see what other options we have. We have burst, we have some other features. I don't see night mode.
Obstacle sensing unavailable. Fly with caution.
So a lot of these features will be available during the day. And if we have video, yeah, that's so strange. I don't see night mode. Interesting. It's possible that night mode is only available on the Pro receiver, but not bad. We get some good quality though. Definitely some great quality. Can't travel too far with it because you know, that's one thing. Even though it's the RC receiver, like the newer version, it the only thing it didn't take with it, like the Pro receiver has, is the range. Range is phenomenal, but that's all right. One thing at a time, right? Baby steps. Great. All right. Wow, this is really nice. Where are we? sUAS 73% battery. If we go to photo, we go to single. I guess the zoom would be, the zoom would be here. So if we zoom in, let's see if we zoom into Manhattan. I only got 2.5. Let's try 6. Oh wow, that's nice. Yeah, but we don't really want it anyway, to be honest with you. I was never really a fan of that. 71% battery. We're going to bring it up a little bit. 29 minutes, it says that we have a flight. All right, we're still good to go. Hey, what's up? Who's this? Ranamon Mitra. What drone are you using right now? It's the Mavic 4 Pro. Thanks. We usually have Friday night flights, but I'm just testing it out. You know, getting a feel for it. Maybe I'll put it into...
Obstacle sensing unavailable. Fly with caution.
So obstacle sensing is unavailable when you're in sport mode? Because apparently, you know, it's going so fast that it probably doesn't even know when to stop. Let's see what kind of speeds we can get. Vision system. That's fine. We're going about 48 miles an hour. Wow. Except for the beeping, if there's a way to shut that off. Because if you have obstacle avoidance off, then there's really no, oh, here we go. There's really no need to have that beeping sound, right? It's all right. It does go fast. See? I'm just going to bring it back. Bring it back home. Again, there are no drone ordinances, no flight restrictions right now in the town I'm in. Always make sure you check before you fly. I saw someone got busted, and the police came knocking on their door. along with the, they reported them to the FAA, which is a little bit of a bummer. You know, to get reported like that. It says I'm home. That's the only downside with the drone. You probably heard me complain about that before. Where, let's see. Oh, nice. I'm scared to fly my drone when it's windy. Last year, I took it out in December. I couldn't get it back. The wind took it 2 blocks away from my house and had no battery left. Yeah, there's an application called Dronecast. If you're new, one is Airware, and the other, I'm going to bring it in, is Dronecast. And Dronecast allows you, whoa, well, it does come down fast, like a bat out of hell. You got to be careful there. Maybe it oh, no wonder. It's coming down at like 30 miles an hour. Just watching my trees. So now it's just coming in really slow. Whoa, that's so weird though. Look at this little buggy. Little buggy and jumpy. Probably need to decide, like, depending on the kind of flight you're going to do, whether obstacle avoidance will be off or on. Definitely getting prop guards. Battery at 61%. Left is right, right is left. Gonna bring it down and around. Whoops. Turn it. I think I can land it.
Landing.
Yeah, so there's an app called Airware that, you know, you're supposed to launch it before you fly, you know, basically let other drones that you're in the sky. And there's another one called Dronecast. And if you put the type of drone you have, Dronecast will tell you if you're good enough to go. If you can, you know, like, hey, should I put my drone up or not? And whether it's the Mini 3, the Mavic, any drone, Avata, you put that in. Hold on 1 second, because I'm getting a error. Yeah, so on that note, sorry about that. Dronecast. Let me see if I can find it on my computer and send it to you. Let's see. Dronecast. Download. Ah, nice. There's a link. So download this, all right, and do this before. 2 things you should do before you fly. I will tell you in a second. One is this. One is this. A little glitchy, I noticed that. And the other is Airware. Airware. Download. There's a download. Oh, I'm going to send you the Apple one, but I'm pretty sure you can find the, I guess the Safari knows. Yeah, Dronecast. Do that. Put your drone in. It's so weird. I'm like, well, we had this issue before with live streams. Like, I'm right here and it says streaming poor. I probably have to do something in the settings, which I'll do. Stream's current bitrate. What network am I connected to? Mine is 1081 is lower than the recommended. We recommend. Okay. So how do we fix that? Stream settings. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll probably in the next month or two get the Pro receiver, but because I keep getting new stream warnings. They're not really designed for streaming. You do those two things before you go. One, check the weather. And then two, check to see if there are any TFRs. And then also, launch the app, like do the prompts, whether it's commercial or recreational. Make sure that you whatchamacallit, you just press the button that works right for you, and then do that, and then you're good to go. And also make sure that the town that you're in doesn't have any drone ordinances, because if they do, then it's another thing. They shouldn't, but some towns do. We recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 2500 kilo. Okay, that's great, but how do we do it? I remember latency is open widget. There we go. Yeah, so this is the typical YouTube streaming issue. That's why I think I should choose smooth next time instead of the best rate. Yeah, no worries. Hope that helps. We will probably be here on Friday nights. No worries. Hope this helps. And then go to a park. Like if there are no drone ordinances and there are no issues with the town, so cold I can't think, having you fly, go to a big park. Go to a park, into a big field, practice there. And this is the same thing I do with hiking. I'll never hike a trail at night if I never hiked it during the day. You follow that concept when flying. Don't fly somewhere at night that you've never flown during the day, and you'll be fine. And just always, before you go left, before you go right, before you go straight, make sure your drone is higher than any of the trees and higher than any of the telephone poles. Then the only thing you got to worry about is like a bat, bird. There are no birds flying at night, but you never know. Sometimes things fly, but then that's it. Then you're golden. And again, don't lower your drone until it's above your head at night. And then keep your drone within visual line of sight. So you want to, if you can't see your drone, then, it's reckless. So, and you have to know the orientation. So I have a lot of lights on my drone. That's probably why it's flashing in the video. So I have, many lumens. There are links to those lights in the description, which will help you. And one goes on top of your drone, and then the other one goes on the rear. That's for night flying, and there's like a little Velcro strap. I'll go live again when we do our live Q&A, maybe tomorrow or later on tonight, because there are some questions that people have in reference to some 3D printing and stuff like that. So, I'll show it and I'll tag you in there so you can see, but I'll just tag you and tell you what timeline to go to so you don't have to watch the whole video. Anyway, that is pretty much it. Wow, that's so weird. I'm standing right here. I probably need a booster, of some sort, because I'm literally right here. But the battery life is pretty phenomenal on this thing. Everything except for the bit rate. Yeah, it says it's good. Where is it getting? Oh, because the Wi-Fi is here. Let me see if I can check my signal strength. Yeah, 6 bar. Almost lost it there for a second. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope that this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. Or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe. And we'll see you all next time. Oh, and also register your drone with the FAA. I'll leave a link to that. 1 second. Let me go into the notes so I can copy your screen name, and just register it. It's only $5, and if you ever get busted and run into a Karen, you did everything by the book, the best you could. But just know, everyone knows Karen, except now they no longer have the Karen haircut. See, there I go again. Stream current bitrate is lower than. Maybe I need to plug out my router and I will try that. My drone got attacked by birds, almost to crash landing. Yeah, you got to keep away to the birds too. Some people are like, ooh, wow, the birds, so cool. I mean, they tell you when you get your Part 107 to keep away from them, but it has nothing to do with Part 107. It's just, caution. You have to, the birds. I've been flying with Ken, one of our viewers / subs, and sometimes we see birds and they go after the drone. Like, the birds have no respect for the drone. The hawks see it as dinner, so just got to be careful with the birds. And then again, I got that warning again. Yeah, so you'll be all right. Just practice during the day. Got attacked by birds almost. Yeah, that's the other thing. And speaking of crash landing, there's no care refresh. I was on the phone, well, not phone, but chat support with DJI, and they, there's no longer care refresh in the United States, so you lose your drone. That's it. I got this drone, but I got it on Facebook, the Facebook Marketplace. I drove 2 hours to go get this drone because the guy selling it, he bought two and he thought he needed two, one for him and one for his crew. He actually worked in real estate, some sort of developer. And he was selling it for the original price, but then I offered him, I didn't pay full price. Like, it was just amazing. But I thought it was going to be the one with the pro receiver, but it's not. That's okay. Maybe next year. But Newegg.com, I think it's called. They're selling the pro receiver for less than half the price, which is just phenomenal. But I would wait before buying anything, because once, let's say, DJI is able to sell stuff in the US, they're going to have a fire sale with all that inventory. But then you're also going to have people like the guy I met today who bought two drones, thinking he would need it and didn't, bought the drone and is now afraid to fly it. They're scared because it is intimidating. Bought the drone and can't fly it, was given it as a gift. And you check the Facebook Marketplace and it's phenomenal. Like, all these sales, like there's like a fire sale happening with the Mavic 4 Pro. And some of them are selling them at full price, wanting what they paid for it. And others are listing it for full price. And let's say if it's listed at 40, I'll tell you, hold on 1 second. It's a lot of money, but hold on. I'll have to give you an idea. One moment, please. All right, so let me go to Facebook, and then I gotta go in and end it after this. Facebook Marketplace. One moment, please. Okay. So you have one guy selling the Mavic 4 Pro combo, or Creative Combo, whatever it's called, for $4,200. And you can get it if if it's the right buyer, you can get it for $3,200 or $3,000 or $2,800. So, and then you have other ones that want full price. One guy that's like selling it for full price, offering care refresh, but you could use the care refresh in his country. Yeah, what are the odds of that? He's like, you can use the care refresh in my country and send it back to my house. Yeah, then how do you ship it back to the US, right? Yeah, so that's the only issue I'm having. So, like, you can get $2,000 to $3,000 off on the drone on the marketplace, but I don't recommend buying it unless you can drive to it and check it out, see it, bind it, you know, in a public place with cameras, like a bank, a gas station, library, someplace that has Wi-Fi, so you can buy in your account. But you can get, and there's another guy selling the Mavic 4 Pro with the remote for $2,000. So it's only a matter of time before some of them are selling it for $1,500. So don't be fooled by those prices. But that said, moving forward, good luck getting care refresh if you crash it. So you got to be really careful and diligent of your surroundings. Otherwise, you know, that's why I didn't want to pay full price, because I was like, I'm not paying full price. What if I crash it? You're done. You know, I'm just curious about the bit rate on this. It's like, anyway, that's pretty much it. Ramon Mitra. I hope that helps you, and you know, we'll try to come back on Friday, if not this Friday, for sure next Friday. And hope, you know, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time. Yeah, so now I'm just looking at my stream settings. Latency is normal. RMT, yeah, I think I just have to do some other stuff. All right.